Hi, friend, and welcome back to channel Easy English Talk Daily.
I'm Emma.
And I'm Jack. On this channel, we help you practice real everyday English.
If you like our videos, please click that subscribe button and the like button. It really helps us.
Today, we're going to learn how to talk about your country in English. It's a very useful topic.
So, Jack, how are you today?
I'm very well, thank you, Emma. And you?
I'm great. The weather is nice today. It's sunny.
Oh, yes. I like sunny days. What did you do this weekend, Emma?
This weekend, I visited my family. We had a small dinner. It was very nice. How about you?
This weekend, I stayed home. I watched a football game on TV. It was very exciting.
That sounds fun.
It was. But now I am ready to talk about our topic. So our topic is how to talk about your country. Jack, let's start with a very simple question. Where are you from?
I am from Canada.
Canada. That's a wonderful country. Can you tell me more about it?
Of course. Canada is a very big country. It is the second biggest country in the world.
Wow, that is big. Is it cold in Canada?
Yes, it can be very cold, especially in the winter. We have a lot of snow, but the summers are beautiful and warm.
Oh, I see. So what is the capital city of Canada?
The capital city is Ottawa, but the biggest city is Toronto. I am from a city near Toronto.
What is your city like?
My city is very clean and quiet. It has many parks and lakes. In the summer, people go swimming and boating.
That sounds lovely. What do people like to eat in Canada?
Oh, that's a good question. One famous food is called poutine.
Poutine? What is that? I have never heard of it.
It is French fries with cheese and a special gravy sauce. It is very tasty, but maybe not very healthy.
I would like to try it one day. What other foods are popular?
We also love maple syrup. We put it on pancakes, and we have very good seafood on the East Coast, like lobsters.
I love pancakes with maple syrup. Okay, now tell me about the people. What are Canadian people like?
Canadian people are often known for being very friendly and polite. We often say sorry and thank you a lot. That is a very nice reputation to have.
I think so. We also have two official languages, English and French.
2 languages. That's interesting. Do you speak French?
A little. I learned it in school. I can say bonjour, which means hello, and merci, which means thank you.
Bonjour, merci. Okay, my turn. I am from Australia.
Australia. That is on the other side of the world.
It is. It is a very big island. Actually, it's a continent and a country.
Is the weather in Australia very different from Canada?
Oh, yes. It is often very hot and sunny. In the summer, it can be very, very hot.
Do you have snow in Australia?
In some parts, yes, in the mountains. But where I live, no. It was always warm.
What is the capital city of Australia?
The capital is Canberra, but the most famous cities are Sydney and Melbourne.
Sydney has a very famous opera house, right? It looks like sails on a boat.
That's right, the Sydney Opera House. It is very beautiful. I live in Melbourne. Now, Melbourne is known for its coffee and its many cultures.
What kind of food do people eat in Australia?
We have a lot of barbecue food. We call it a barbie. So on the weekend, we might say, let's have a barbie.
I like that word, barbie. So you cook meat outside.
Yes, sausages, steak, and seafood. We also have some unique foods.
Like what?
Well, we have a spread called Vegemite.
I have heard of Vegemite. What is it?
It is a dark, salty paste made from yeast. You put a very small amount on buttered toast.
And is it good?
I love it, but many people from other countries think it is very strange. You have to try it to know.
Okay, maybe one day. What about animals? Australia has very interesting animals.
We do. We have kangaroos. They jump everywhere. And we have koalas. They sleep in trees and look very cute.
I would love to see a koala.
You should visit. We also have emus, which are big birds that cannot fly.
Canada has a beaver. It is our national symbol. It is an animal that builds dams and rivers.
Nature is very different in our countries. In Australia, we have many beautiful beaches.
In Canada, we have many beautiful forests and lakes. We also have very high mountains called the Rocky Mountains.
It sounds amazing. What are some popular holidays in Canada?
One of the biggest holidays is Canada Day on July 1st. It is our national day. There are concerts, fireworks, and people wear red and white.
That sounds like a lot of fun. In Australia, we have Australia Day on January 28th. We also have barbecues and fireworks.
What do children like to do for fun in Australia?
Well, many children like sports. Cricket and football are very popular. And of course, many children go to the beach with their families. What about in Canada?
In the winter, children love to play ice hockey. It is our national sport. They also like to build snowmen or go skating on frozen lakes.
Building a snowman sounds like a dream to me. We don't have snow where I live.
And going to the beach in January sounds like a dream to me. In Canada, January is very cold.
So, our countries are very different, but both are beautiful.
I agree. It is very interesting to learn about different countries.
What about money? What is the money in Canada called?
Our money is the Canadian dollar. We have coins and paper bills. Our $2 coin has a picture of a bird on it. We sometimes call it a loonie.
A loonie. That's a funny name.
It is. And the $3 coin is called a toonie.
Loonie and toonie. I like that. In Australia, we have the Australian dollar too. Our coins have kangaroos on them.
Of course, that makes sense.
Jack, what is one place in Canada that everyone should visit?
That is a difficult question because there are so many. But I think Niagara Falls is amazing. It is a very, very big waterfall. The water is very powerful and loud.
I have seen pictures. It looks incredible. For Australia, I think the Great Barrier Reef is a must-see. It is the biggest coral reef in the world. You can see many beautiful fish.
You can swim there?
Yes, you can swim and snorkel. The water is very blue and clear.
That sounds wonderful. In Canada, you can visit Banff National Park. The lakes are a beautiful blue color and the mountains are all around.
It sounds very peaceful.
It is. Now, what about famous people from Australia? Can you name some?
Oh, of course. Many actors are from Australia. For example, Chris Hemsworth. He plays Thor in the movies.
Oh, I know him. He's very famous. Is he really from Australia?
Yes, he is. And the singer Kylie Minogue is from Australia too.
I know her music. That's cool. For Canada, we have actors like Ryan Reynolds.
Oh, I like him. He is very funny.
Emma, what time is it in Australia right now?
That's a good question. Australia is many hours ahead of us. When we are filming this in the morning, it is already evening in Sydney.
So when we are eating breakfast, they're eating dinner?
That's right. The world is a big place.
It is. Do you miss anything about Australia, Emma?
I miss the beach. I miss the sound of the ocean. And I miss my family, of course. Do you miss Canada, Jack?
Sometimes I miss the snow at Christmas. A white Christmas is very special. And I miss Canadian chocolate. I think it tastes different.
Really? Chocolate tastes different?
I think so. Maybe it's just in my head.
What is school like in Canada?
Children start school when they are 5 or 6 years old. We have elementary school and then high school.
Many students go to university after that. It is similar in Australia. We also wear school uniforms in many schools.
Oh, we don't usually wear uniforms in public schools in Canada. That is a difference.
Yes, that is different. What do you think is the best thing about your country?
I think the best thing is the space. There is so much nature to explore. You can drive for hours and see forests and lakes. What is the best thing about Australia for you?
For me, it is the relaxed lifestyle. People are often casual and friendly. We say, no worries, a lot.
No worries. I like that phrase.
It's a very Australian thing to say. Is there a phrase like that in Canada?
We often say at the end of a sentence. For example, it's cold today, eh?
Oh, I have heard that. Eh? It's like asking for agreement.
Yes, exactly. It's a habit.
That's interesting. What about sports? What other sports are popular in Canada?
Besides ice hockey, we also like basketball and baseball. In the summer, people play soccer and tennis.
In Australia, we are crazy about sports. We love rugby, swimming, and tennis. We have a big tennis tournament every year called the Australian Open.
I have watched that on TV. The players are very good.
They are. Emma, is Canada expensive? Is it expensive to live there?
In big cities like Toronto and Vancouver, yes, it can be expensive. But in smaller cities, it's okay. How about Australia?
It is similar. Sydney is very expensive, but other cities are better. The food, especially eating in a restaurant, can be pricey.
Yes, same in Canada.
Let's talk about the seasons. You have 4 seasons, right?
Yes, we have 4 very clear seasons: spring, summer, autumn, and winter. Autumn is very beautiful. All the leaves on the trees change color to red, orange, and yellow.
That sounds so pretty. In the part of Australia where I'm from, we don't have a real autumn. The leaves don't change color like that. We have a hot season and a wet season.
Only 2 seasons. That is very different.
It is. So I was very excited to see my first real autumn here.
And I would love to experience a summer Christmas on the beach in Australia one day.
You should. It's a very different feeling. Instead of a hot dinner, we often have a cold Christmas lunch or a barbecue.
A Christmas barbecue. I can't imagine that.
And for dessert, we often eat pavlova. It's a light dessert with fruit.
In Canada, we have a big roast turkey dinner and a heavy fruitcake. It's very traditional.
That sounds nice too. It's good to have traditions.
It is. Emma, what is one thing you want people to know about Australia?
I want people to know that it's a very multicultural place. People from all over the world live there. You can find food from every country. It's not just kangaroos in the outback.
Richie, good point. Canada is also very multicultural, especially in the big cities. You can hear many languages on the street.
I think that makes a country more interesting.
I agree completely.
So, to our viewers, when you talk about your country, you can talk about the food, the weather, the cities, the people, the animals, the holidays. There are so many things.
Yes, you can say, in my country, the weather is, or a popular food in my country is, or people in my country are very...
Those are perfect sentences to remember. You know, Jack, while we were talking about our countries, we used some very useful words.
We did. Which words?
Words that are perfect for describing any country. I think it would be helpful if we explained them a little for our learners.
That is a fantastic idea, Emma. Let's do a mini vocabulary review. We can explain the words simply and give examples.
Exactly. Okay, let's start with the first word. We often said capital. What does capital or capital city mean?
The capital city is the main city of a country. It's the city where the government is. For example, Ottawa is the capital of Canada. Emma, what is the capital of Australia?
Canberra is the capital of Australia. So if someone asks, what is the capital of your country, you tell them that main city. Another good word is famous.
Famous means well known by many people. Many people around the world know about it. The Sydney Opera House is famous.
And poutine is a famous food in Canada. Something can be a famous place, a famous person, or a famous food.
Right. Now, a similar word is popular, but it's a little different. Famous means many people know it. Popular means many people like it.
That's a good explanation. So, ice hockey is a popular sport in Canada. Many people in Canada like it and play it.
Yes. What is a popular sport in Australia, Emma?
Cricket is a very popular sport in Australia. Many Australians like to watch and play cricket.
Another word we used was unique. Unique is a great word. It means something is special, one of a kind, different from everything else.
Yes, Vegemite is a unique Australian food. It is not like other foods in the world.
And the beaver is a unique symbol for Canada. It's an animal that is very important to our history.
Now, let's think of another word. We talked about the weather.
Weather is a very common word. It means if it is sunny, rainy, cloudy, snowy, or windy. So you can say, the weather today is sunny, or the weather in my country is hot in summer.
Perfect. And connected to weather, we have seasons.
Seasons are the different parts of the year. In Canada, we have 4 seasons: spring, summer, autumn, and winter.
And in parts of Australia, we might have a wet season and a dry season. So you can talk about the seasons in your country.
Another useful word is traditional.
Traditional describes something that people have done for a long, long time in a culture. It's a custom.
Exactly. A roast turkey dinner is a traditional Christmas meal in Canada.
And having a barbecue on Australia Day is a traditional thing to do for many Australians.
We also mentioned multicultural.
This is an important word. Multicultural means having or including people from many different countries and cultures.
Yes, both Canada and Australia are multicultural countries. You can hear many languages and eat food from all over the world.
So if your city has people from many places, you can describe it as multicultural.
Let's do one more word. We talked about landscape.
Landscape means the visible features of an area of land. It's what you see when you look around, like mountains, beaches, forests, or cities.
So, the Canadian landscape has many forests, lakes, and mountains.
And the Australian landscape has beautiful beaches, deserts, and reefs.
So, to review, we have capital, the main government city; famous, well known by many people; popular, liked by many people; unique, special and different; weather, sunny, rainy, etc.; seasons, spring, summer, autumn, winter; traditional, a long-standing custom; multicultural, having many cultures; landscape, the natural features of the land.
That's a great list. Let's try to use them quickly. Jack, tell me something traditional in Canada.
A traditional activity in Canada is building a snowman in winter. Your turn, Emma. What is a unique animal in Australia?
A unique animal in Australia is the koala. It only lives in Australia.
Excellent. Now our viewers can try to make their own sentences with these words.
Remember, practice makes perfect. These words will help you talk about your country beautifully.
Well, Emma, that was a really fun conversation. We talked for a long time.
We really did. I feel like I know so much more about Canada now, and I hope our viewers enjoyed learning with us.
Absolutely. So let's think about what we practiced today.
The main topic was how to talk about your country.
That's right. We started with the very basics. We practiced how to say where you are from. For example, I am from Canada, or I am from Australia.
And that's the first sentence you can use. Then we talked about the capital city. You can ask, what is the capital city of your country?
Yes. And after that, we described the weather. Is it hot? Is it cold? Is it sunny? This is a very common topic.
It is. We also talked about food. Food is a delicious topic. You can talk about a famous food or a popular food from your country.
Like poutine or Vegemite. And we must not forget the people. You can describe what the people in your country are like. Are they friendly? Are they quiet? Are they busy?
We said Canadian people are often friendly and polite.
And Australian people are often relaxed and casual.
We also talked about animals, which is a very fun subject. Many countries have unique animals.
Like kangaroos and koalas for Australia and beavers for Canada.
And we discussed holidays and traditions. Every country has special days and special ways to celebrate.
And we learned about landscapes, the beaches, the mountains, the forests. You can describe what your country looks like.
Then we did a vocabulary review with many helpful words, like capital, famous, popular, and unique.
So, you see, there are so many things you can talk about. You don't need to say everything at once. Just choose one or two things.
Exactly. Maybe start with I am from, the weather is, a popular food is.
That is a perfect way to start. The most important thing is to try. Don't be shy.
Practice makes perfect. So now it's your turn to practice with us.
Yes, it's time for our question of the day. This is our favorite part because we love reading your comments.
We read so many of them. It's wonderful to learn about all your different countries.
So today's question is a little different. We have two questions for you.
2 questions. That's double the fun.
The first question is, what is one beautiful place in your country that you love?
It could be a beach, a mountain, a park, a city, or even a quiet street in your town.
And the second question is, what is one word you learned today that you like?
Maybe you like the word unique, or landscape, or traditional. Tell us which word and why you like it.
You can answer one question or both. We are excited to read all your answers. Please write them in the comments below this video.
Your answers help other learners too. When you write about your country, everyone can learn something new.
It's like a big global English class right here.
Before we go, we want to thank you for spending your time with us. It means a lot to us.
Yes, thank you so much. If you liked this video, please give it a like. It helps other learners find us.
And if you haven't subscribed yet, please click the subscribe button and the little bell. Then you will know when we have a new video for you.
So, from both of us, keep practicing, keep learning, and we will see you in the next video.
Goodbye, everyone.
Bye for now.